Good morning, welcome to Tyler's World of Weather. We're going to take a look at our pivotal model weather forecast for today. And again, storm 15 days from now, just something to look at. The model's been producing a lot of big storms in the next 10 to 15 days, so that's something to watch. Maybe we'll have more activity in the USA during days 10 through 15. And the question is, will it be rain or snow? Well, this model says snow for a good portion of the northern plains and Midwest. Also, look at that, another storm for the Northeast. Also in the West, I know the Rocky Mountains down here in California are going to pick up 6 to 12 inches of snow. So a lot of snow across much of the USA in the next 15 days. That's the GFS model. Let's take a look at the European model off our 6 a.m., actually our 12 a.m. run. So again, much of the same, with the exception of the Northeast snowstorm. A lot of snow here in the Midwest, in the West, in the Northwest. So again, a lot of areas picking up a lot of snow here. And again, it's a little bit different from the GFS, but still printing out a lot of snow. Let's take a look at our UK Met. This is only going out to hour 168. And again, not much snow is going to fall in the next 3 to 4 to 5 days, at least substantial snow here in the USA in terms of a widespread snowfall. But again, we're getting there is the key word there, is we're getting there. Our GDPS model in the next 10 days shows this. It's a little bit conservative. It's not showing as hefty amounts of snowfall in this run. But again, northern half of Minnesota getting in on some 6 to 12 inch snow amounts, northwest, and the east, the mid-Atlantic has a little bit of snow there too. I do want to take a look at our NAO because it's currently negative, and I have a feeling if this tweaks a little bit more negative in the next 2 weeks, we can really start to see the effects of that NAO. Because what I think it's doing here is that it's kind of like a training effect where it, like a train, it has momentum to it. So the more it stays negative, the more likely it's going to be cold and snowy for the eastern half of the USA. And that's my input for the NAO. Let's take a look at our latest CFSV2 run for winter. We're going to do monthly temperature anomalies. Here's the rest of November. Here's December, January, February. And what I love about this model is it's been consistently cold and consistent with its cold. So this is definitely picking up on something noteworthy here. So definitely a model that's been consistent. So I'll take that over a warm Jamstack blowtorch run any day. Taking a look at our winter 46-day snowfall outlook, it looks like this for with snow covering a large amount of the country, especially the northern half of the USA. And this is going from now until January 2nd. Not only is there a lot of snow cover, but it's very intense. We're talking over a foot of snow in places like Iowa, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and the West. So there's a lot of snow in the forecast, and I do think this will come into fruition because a lot of the models are starting to line up with this idea of a lot of snow and cold for the northern half of the USA. So with that being said, I know I said yesterday's video would be my video before my winter forecast, but I need a little bit more time to gather my ideas for that. And I will probably have a winter forecast before Thanksgiving Day. I'd say around the 25th of November period. So Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy long range weather content, make sure you subscribe for more long range weather content, especially winter long range weather content. Take care.